Hello, my fellow public servants. This video today is about an overall picture of what the union has been doing, and then also things maybe you can do to support what we're doing, specifically in relation to reasonable accommodations and a lot of the denials we're seeing at the St. Petersburg Regional Office. So, what are we doing? What have we been doing? So, in June of last year, we filed a grievance related to reasonable accommodations. And we filed it at the bargaining unit employee level for all bargaining unit employees, aimed directly at policy. So this means that if you're a bargaining unit employee, this grievance, which is currently at arbitration, could affect you. So that's very good news. We were already at the stage where we've selected an arbitrator and we're just scheduling a date now. So what we can use from people is evidence of these violations. So reach out. We don't need everyone. We're just going to maybe need a few, 3 to 5, that really highlight some of the egregious examples of what's happening, just to kind of tell the story to the arbitrator. There's also another arbitration that is at the same level. Arbitrators selected for sick leave provisions. And so those, a similar thing from you folks. We could use anyone that was given some outside the norm sick leave requirements, specifically during that shutdown that we had earlier this year. But not just during that shutdown. I mean, I've seen even outside that shutdown, people show me, like, I guess, negotiations with their coach about, like, hey, I need to take Friday off, I'm taking Friday off sick leave, and how about a half a day instead? So if you have stories like that where they're pushing back on your ability to use sick leave for whatever reason, definitely let us know. Reach out. That is at arbitration, and we could use examples. There were examples during the shutdown where people were forced to give the number of miles to and from their doctor's office to show how far they would need to drive. Just some absolutely ridiculous mandates that are not, I don't know where they came from. They're certainly not in the contract. So if you have examples of that, please reach out. So that's 2 arbitrations. Then the third one we have is maybe not as exciting to you all, pretty exciting for me. It's about official time. So the time that I have to be able to represent you all is at arbitration. So we're excited about that. Going back to just the plain language of the contract. I get to represent y'all. I like it. So, and another thing we're doing that we could use your help with so these are the formal, within, I guess, the paperwork routes we're taking, the hard routes. We have some soft routes that we're taking too. If you're interested and you'd be willing to reach out to your congressperson, let us know. So, getting this awareness out there is very helpful. And that's another soft angle that we're working on to be able to pressure the agency really all we're asking them is to follow President Trump's executive order. We're asking them to follow all the OPM memo guidance. Just follow the policy as it's written. So it's pretty straightforward ask. Should be something that should be easy for Congress to move towards and for the agency to enact. And I'm anticipating that they're going to have a nice turn very, very shortly to supporting the disabled folks that work in the regional office. So. And that's it. That's good. That's the update. So reach out if you have any interest in supporting your fellow employees and yourself by yourself reaching out. So, and then our emails, you know where to find us.